Hello everyone, this is Tom with Stock Navigators, and this is a weekly market forecast for the week of January 25, 2021. Last week, Mr. Biden won for the new 46th president, and with a bunch of executive orders that may cause some short-term negative effect on some sectors like oil, but it helped the clean energy to move up. The real estate, housing, and builder is doing very well last week. The Netflix kicked off the earnings for the technology stock with a big jump. This week, we will focus on a lot of big cap stock is going to announce earnings like Johnson & Johnson, Microsoft, AMD, Tesla, Apple, Facebook, Visa, and Mastercard. These earnings have to be at least solid for the market rally to continue. Today, I will use technical analysis to analyze these stocks on chart so that you can see the probability where they will go. If you have been following me on my YouTube channel every day in our live trading room with our members, I look at the chart to analyze and give out a short-term price direction to make some extra daily income and analyze swing trade stock price direction so we can get a bigger profit potential. We will continue to update during the week, so make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so that I can notify you on the new update. You remember, trading is a risky business. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Trading involves significant knowledge of the market. Successful traders require much more than a good strategy. It requires discipline, patience, daily guiding, and a lot of experience from practice. You need to know when to make the trades, when to stay away, and need to know how to set up and read the trading chart correctly. No one jump right in and instantly become a successful trader. Most traders losing money because they keep chasing to buy pump and dump penny stock and keep listening to the news and their friends for the tip. Remember, you and me, we are not the one that move the market. Institutions, they are the one that move the market. No way that you can beat them. But if you cannot beat them, what are you going to do? You just follow them. That's why as stock navigators, we will help you to learn and understand how to read the price action on the chart by using a modern technical analysis and understand the crowd psychology combined with pattern recognition and money management so that you can buy with the high probability of winning a low risk trade. You need to learn how to read and analyze the chart before you start buying any stock so that you can manage your own financial future. But we understand it's very hard for you to know everything overnight, so we will mentor you every week until you are successful, and we will guide you every day in our live trading room so that you can follow along and you can ask and see how the price action in real time so that you can make some extra daily income and manage your own stock portfolio. Now let's take a look on the main index so that we can see where we are. So first of all, let's look at the SPY, the SP 500. As you can see here on the chart, it still continues to put it high, low, so the trend is still an uptrend. So technically, at this moment, we still have more room to put up to the upside. Even though we are up and down sideways, but overall trend is still bullish. And the Dow, it also, as you can see, it still continues to push it back up. Even though they go up, they go down in the trend. But after the earning here, we will see that the market is still be able to push it up to the upside. At this moment, the trend is still up. As you can see, the Russell 2000, they pull back a little bit, but on Friday, they try to turn around and push it back up again. The Nasdaq at QQQ also hold up very tight in the uptrend. So at this moment, all the four major indexes is still in the uptrend. Semiconductor, it also put it up high, but seemed like it run up and it overbought. So probably people, they will take some profit before they can get up higher. So last week, energy sector get hit after Biden took over the office. So he cut down the permit to reel the oil and shut down the oil pipe connect between Canada to US. So that one, it put pressure on a lot of oil stock, and you can see that a bunch of them are coming down. And then let's see, how things going, and then if they find the support, and then they be able to rebound from this level. Okay, so every week I look at some sector, and select which one is the strong stock in that sector, so that we can analyze, so that we can see how they are doing during the week. The financial sector it also get hit last week after they have a big run up since November, and right now I think they are relies on the stimulus. So right now the Biden introduced $1.9 trillion, but they still have some problem in the Senate. So if that one is clear before the financial stock will be able to stabilize and put it back higher. That you can see that last week a lot of stock like bank, they are going down, like Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan. But eventually, when the market, when the stimulus will be clear, those stocks will find a way to put it up again. And the sector like real estate, housing, home builder, is still doing well. As you can see that, real estate sector, they also break out and then push it back to the upside. And a lot of builder stock like Toll Brothers, okay, they break out and find a way to push it back up. KB Home is also very strong for the whole week last week. MSO, that's another stock that break out and push it to the upside. The bio sector is still doing very well during coronavirus crisis, and then everything they need more stock that related to the vaccine, to the healthcare, to the equipment supply for healthcare. Those stocks that continue to push back up, and a lot of stocks that they are doing very well. Like you see that Gillette, they run it up, they have some resistance there. Let's see they'll be able to gain some momentum and put it to the upside. And Amgen also another strong stock for the last 2 weeks. You have been following me, those stocks that continue to put to the upside. Johnson Johnson after approve for the vaccine, seems like they find a way to going up. And the another Regeneron pharmaceutical is another one that run up for the last couple of weeks, very strong also. The sector like electric vehicle, clean energy is still doing well, and some stock in that sector still continue to push it up to the upside, like fuel cell, PLUG. Those stocks are pretty strong, and then Biden is more favor on the renewable energy, clean energy. So those stocks that will continue to put it back up. This week, this is just a few stocks that that we show you here in our live trading room. Every day we analyze a lot more stock in the real time with our member, so they can follow along and know when to get in and when to get out to take profit. If you are busy working, you can subscribe to our weekly premium Wall Street watchlist, where we handpick about 3 stocks every week, and we analyze in detail with entry, stop, and target, so that you can follow. So this week, I will spend some time to show you a earnings report to watch for the next week. As you know that the earnings season officially arrives next week, with an earnings calendar that includes some of the market biggest name, and that I show you here. So 4 of the 6 top valuable U.S. listed companies release earnings next week. We will get the report from nearly 100 companies that currently have market capitalization about $15 billion, including listed in a number of industries. So meanwhile, the earnings next week would provide the overall picture of the health of the corporate America despite the coronavirus pandemic. The investors remain bullish with all 4 major sectors. So let's see where they are going to. Certainly, these earnings have to be at least solid for the market rally to continue. So next week is the big week for stock, one of the biggest in some time. Here are the 8 key earnings report to what I would like to show you. First of all, that's the Johnson Johnson, Microsoft, okay, AMD, Tesla, Apple, Facebook, and Mastercard and Visa. So first of all, let's take a look on Johnson Johnson. So Johnson Johnson have been run up. So since November, they bottom out in November, and then they continue to put it back up to the upside. The momentum is due to the upside. So Johnson Johnson will now earning on Tuesday, January 26th, before the market open. So as you know that Johnson Johnson earnings should be a new outside the market. Even the company appears to be a nearly approval for the COVID-19 vaccine, with supply and distribution challenge facing existing product from Moderna and Pfizer and BioNTech. So Johnson Johnson had a chance to be a major part of the fight against the pandemic. Positive vaccine news like introduce a single dose vaccine that may have to put the stock to the upside, but short of earning after the rally could lead to some selling as well, because this one they also hit the home run, but they have room to put it up to the upside. The next one that we're going to talk about is the Microsoft. So Microsoft, as you know, this stock it have been ranbound for a while. So the earnings report will be on Tuesday, January 26th, after the market close. So the Microsoft have been quietly, the stock has struggled to go sideways here. Share have been ranging rebound back and forward since September between $200 and $227. Microsoft again is challenging the high end of that range, which seems to set a stage for the breakout after earnings next week. The chart looks positive with a nearly textbook bullish ascending triangle pattern. So the Microsoft earnings have been hugely impressive of late. The company hasn't missed a Wall Street consensus on either line in 2 years. The profit haven't come up short since 2016. So this stock still have more momentum. So next week, if the earnings is good, this stock will break out the bay and have more potential to put it to the upside. The next one we want to look at them is the AMD. So this is the advanced micro device. So the earnings report date will be Tuesday, January 26th, after the market close. So AMD stock has a flat line, they go nowhere. Since September, they're coming down, and now they try to put it back up, and then they go sideways. With a recent pullback, the stock is actually down a couple percentage points. But like Microsoft, they have the case that earnings on Tuesday afternoon should provide a catalyst, but the closer look by compared to rival Intel posted a solid quarterly on Thursday suggests that it may not actually the case, because right now the AMD already put to the top, and hit to the sell down. If they cannot put up to the sell down, then it's tough for the advanced micro device to put it back up. And then in the other hand, Intel it also put it back up the whole week last week, so they will put more pressure on the AMD. So the Tesla is the next one that we are going to take a look. So Tesla, as you can see, that earnings report on Wednesday, January 27, after the market close. So the Tesla stock, of course, had not in the flat line. They have been run up. In return, they have been incredible. The stock already had rallied over 19% so far in 2021. This is the third best among the 40 stocks with a market capitalization over $200 billion compared to Intel and Taiwan Semiconductor. So to put again into its perspective, Tesla market capitalization has been increased 132 billion yet for 3 weeks, as you can see here. The number get more incredible the further back for the investor continue to put the money into the stock. Since mid-November, as you can see here, the Tesla had doubled over the past year. It rallied 641% return from March low, more than 1,100% gain. So still the investor have to wonder yet what is left to bring in more buyers to the stock. The Tesla already had released the production and delivery for the fourth quarter. It's now the beginning of the production of the Model Y in China. So it does seem like the good news at this point almost had to be priced. So far, however, investors haven't lost their appetite for the Tesla stock. So if you look at here, so the market is going up. So right now they are very tyrant here. So any good news here, the Tesla still have room to put it more to the upside. The next stock that I'm going to show you here is the Apple. So the Apple, they're going to earning the report on Wednesday, January 27, after the market close. Again, the number of mega cap stocks have stalled out since early September, and Apple is another one. But ahead of earnings, the stock is building upstream to take another run and a new high. If the Apple be able to break out this level here, you see that they will continue to put it back up. Of course, even that growing optimism, the valuation concern still remain because of the pandemic. Apple stock doesn't seem that expensive compared to the market. It has been sideways, and the price looks like it's still very cheap. And the new iPhone that works with the 5G network will attract more buyers to coming in. Like Warren Buffett now invest more in the Apple. Now he's betting over 40% of his portfolio on Apple. So technically, Apple still have more room to put it to the upside in the future. Okay, so remember that the Apple was only 2.5 years ago that Apple market cap first only lit about $1 trillion. Now it's worth at $2.3 billion. So that's why you can see that Apple stock is still pretty cheap compared to the overall market price. So in the future, definitely they have more room to grow. Okay, so the next stock I'm going to talk about is the Facebook. Okay, Facebook earning report will be on January 27 after the market close. Facebook stock actually has been the worst of the biggest tech name. They have been going sideways. Okay, while the Nasdaq it go up 16%, but the Facebook is losing 10%. Okay, from the all-time high. So clearly, some investors see that the relative underperformance as the opportunity for them to come back. Facebook had gained at least 2% in the last 4 sections here, as you can see, for total gain of 11%. There could be more upside, as you can see here, so they have some more room to put it back up. After all, the Facebook stock remains cheap. A potentially quieter political environment could remove some of the unwanted attention that faced the company in recent years. Antitrust concerns still loom, but there are the case that breakup may be a good news for Facebook stock. The Instagram and WhatsApp as standalone business may merit larger evaluation when free from the worry over long-term growth of the namesake platform. So relative to the market as a whole, this seems to be value here. If the Facebook earnings next week is impressive, more investors may well see that value. And then as you look at the chart here, they still have room to put it back up to the resistance there. So let's see how the earnings come out, and we can see the investor will find a way to put more money into this stock. The next one is the Mastercard. As you can see here, Mastercard have been up and down choppy. Okay, the earnings report for the Mastercard and Visa will be on Thursday, January 28, after the market close. As the investor look forward to return to the normal, there remains significant question about ongoing effects of the pandemic. Jobless claim is still remain high. Gross domestic product close to the third quarter, down 3.5% from the end of 2019. So in sectors like travel, investors are pricing and quick rebound in the consumer spending once vaccine be able to take care of the virus as they expected. But earnings next week from Visa and Mastercard should give you some clue on how aggressive U.S. consumers are at this moment and how well positioned they are to spread even for the opportunity. Meanwhile, the report provides yet another opportunity for rebound in quarterly large cap stock that may struggle in early September. So if you look at the Visa, it also the same pattern. They still in the downtrend, but hopefully they will find the support level here. And if the earning it come out good, so this one it will have a way to return from the support level here. So after, in summary, okay, out of 8 stocks that we look at today, so I think it's the 3 best pick that Apple, Microsoft, and Tesla. Okay, that the 3 stocks that I think I have more chance to put it back up. Again, this is not a recommendation buy or sell. This is just solely my opinion by using technical analysis. So if you take a trade, you have to consult with your financial advisor. So let's see how the market goes. So again, thank you for watching, and if you like what I'm doing here for you, please give me a thumb up, a button up above, and good luck, and see you during the week. Take care, everyone.